Hello everybody, this is Uncle Byron. Welcome to Valheim. I'm going to be playing this. I have not played this in some time. It's a brand new install on this computer. I have no saves, no worlds. I did, however, spend the better half of the last couple days going through my mods. Now, I did back my mods up onto a separate drive, so I had them. Unfortunately, many of them were either deprecated or they're just not being developed anymore, and other people picked them up. So basically what I did was I found the ones I really wanted to have, the ones that I feel comfortable playing with, that I know kind of work. Now this is, I haven't really tested it yet, so this is going to be a challenge right here. And I'm not going to jump into vanilla, guys. It's just not going to happen. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. After you've modded, it just is. It's like I don't know, really super sharp nails down a chalkboard. Now I'll adjust the levels on the volume when I get in there. The music might be a little bit loud. I apologize. It's first time recording this game, so I'm kind of curious to see how things are going to go. I know they did a lot of FPS fixes. The last time I played this, just to put it in perspective, was about when they rolled out the mist in that one zone. God, I can't really remember it. I played it by myself. I'm a solo kind of player. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what the hell we get. Now, I'm not really overly picky about what I look like, to be honest with you. I'm not going to spend all day on this. Oh, looks fine to me, right? Let's see. I'm going to beard. Oh, geez. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of Valheim, don't you think? Hair tone. I'm an older guy, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta have that. Gotta have that older hue to us. We're gonna name it, of course, Barin. That's, you know, yeah, we'll do Uncle Barin. I think it'll fit. Yeah, there we go, Uncle Barin. Okay, done with that. Go ahead and start. I'm gonna do a random seed. I always try to name it the exact as my character. Kind of do this number here. That's the seed, if anybody cares to join along. All right. Let's go ahead and start. Yeah, I disabled cloud saves. I was having an issue with it not syncing right. It was just more of a pain in the ass than it was worse, so I turned it off. But welcome to the channel, everybody. This ought to be interesting. This is fun. I mean, I love Valheim. So let's see what we get. It's a great game. Brings back quite the nostalgia. I was playing this during a difficult time, and it just brought a lot of joy at a time of sorrow, right? So anyway, enough with the mushy stuff. Generating our map. I'm not going to be using console commands at all. Because you can go in there and totally unlock your map, and you can easy mode the map, which is fine, right? You know, because you can explore a map, and so when you open it up, you can see where everything is. But I kind of like the exploration aspect, right, where you have to go and seek. I'm not going to read this. You guys can feel free to go ahead and read this as it goes along. That's fine. I'm not really going to know where I am volume-wise. I am definitely suspecting I need to turn it down some. I probably should have tested it a little bit before I hopped in, but I don't think it's too bad. It is a little bit loud, especially this scene here. But sadly, when you log in, there's no way to skip this. Not that I know of. Yeah, just go. Actually, it says skip intro, but I'm going to leave it for the video. It's kind of neat. I don't know if you could actually skip it or not. That wasn't there when I last played it. Okay, well, that's different already. See that? Okay, actually, let's go in here real quick and just see if we can't. Let's tune this down a little bit, right? Well, seems to make some bit of a difference. Yeah, it's definitely lower on my meter. That's creeping up a little bit. We'll see. I'll know when I review it what I'm going to need to adjust, so just kind of bear with me, guys. Never recorded this game before, so I have not a clue. I'm getting some pretty good FPS, so that's nice. Talk to the pain in the ass. That's right. So there's Ike. There's right here. Okay, mods. God. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list. I use R2 Modman to install mods. I will list the mods. I just need to keep in mind at the time of recording this, these mods may be deprecated or not working. So what I suggest to you is, if that's the case, if you find this later on, it's New Year's, it's December 31st, 2025 as I'm recording this. So if you're after that and things aren't working, basically just try to find information on Google about the mod I was using and try to find something that does the similar thing, right? I mean, that's really all you can do when you're modding. Because these mods, the ones I'm using are pretty, you know, they've been picked up by a couple different people here, and they're not all of them, but some of them. So I kind of found the ones that I think will work for me. Like, for instance, trees, right? I can't stand the whole tree thing. Let's see here. What do we got for food? Oh, dude. I'll get it over here. Like, some of these mods are new to me, so I'm trying my best to do that. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. I haven't played this in quite some time, so just bear with me. I have shift click. So, like, for instance, watch. And you can go into the config file of this and change the area that it'll loot things. See how far over it looted that? So if you think it's too small, you can make it bigger. I think I set this to 5 or something. Like I said, I spent the last couple days in between recording The Long Dark, and I just see how I can punch the trees. I have a stump grinder. I know it's one of the mods. I think it's still called stump grinder. Like I said, I'll list them. So be patient. If this video pops up, I'll change it after. So, okay, I need one of these. Just to get rid of this pain in the ass that's beating on my face right at the moment. And of course, if you don't like the mods, you can just not use them. You know, it's up to you. These are just mods I like. So right now I'm just gonna run around and smack up some wood. I want to try to find some stones, which usually toward hills. I remember that. But I do really like the Shift E. Oh, I almost just injured my chihuahua, man. He's sitting on my lap. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. I didn't mean to hit you like that. I just moved my hand. I didn't know you were that close. He's such a good little dog. Everyone gives my Jack Russell the attention for some reason. Because he's just, my Jack Russell's adorable. But this Chihuahua's, you know, in my opinion, he's adorable too. So I love them both equally. They're my pups. So anyway, let's go ahead and get some stones. I need to make me an axe. Okay, get that. I also have it so you can make fire on wood. Because, you know, where I come from, that's the way I roll. Uncle Barron likes to make fires on wood. I'm trying to think what I have exactly. It's kind of hard to remember. It's been so long since I've, probably should have my, I do have some food add-ons, HoneyPlus or Honey Better Foods, or I got some boating things in here. I got some stamina hack type stuff where you can run with a hammer, for instance. It doesn't affect the gameplay aspect. It just helps you run better, right? I mean, it's not really a big, huge deal. So I'll equip one here and show you in a sec. So I like to keep my axe And 2. Now, I'll show you here. Watch this. Alright, and then just the hell out of the way. Because all hell's going to break loose in about 3 seconds. Okay, now that's how you chop wood in Valheim, folks. You don't, that frickin' 10 hours and, oh God, I couldn't go back to that if you paid me. Like, you could say, Uncle Byron, I'll give you like $1,000 if you play vanilla, and guess what? Uncle Byron's not going to do. He's not going to play vanilla. It's just too painful. You still got to do the work. And watch this. See the stump grinder? See that? You hit the stump right. And it goes away. Isn't that cool? You got to be careful using this mod, though, because I think it's called EasyTreesy is the name of this mod. I don't have near the mods I used to, I'll be honest with you guys. I used to have so many mods, it was freaking ridiculous, and it just got to be like a headache, right? You get one that doesn't get along with the other, and then you got to sit there and go through everything to figure it out. It's a giant pain in the ass. Here's Huggin is talking to me again. All right, so what do we got for wood? But I mean, you see that? It just makes it so much nicer. It really does. Like I said, you just got to be careful because, yeah, if you get a little crazy. Tree damage is a thing, so you gotta watch out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Just as I frickin' said it, right? I get killed by a tree. I don't remember what I have for death mod. This may or may not work correctly. I don't know. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, we're all right. So I gotta run over there. I do have the keep your items. I know it might seem Care Berry-ish to people, but I want to enjoy this. I want to enjoy this playthrough. I'm more about casual combat and building, right? I like to build. So I don't want to be spending my time. And if you're pretty clever, you can do this number and hope it hits one of those. Get you some fine wood. It's not... Oh, shit. Got it again, Mike. See what I'm saying? That's a crazy mod, but it's just cool. I think. Yeah, look at that. I got some fine wood. So that'll help a little bit. All right. Yeah, just got to really watch this. This is craziness. I like it, though. I don't want to spend all my time chopping wood, to be honest with you. It drives me absolutely crazy. Like I said, I'll list the mods in the description. It's going to take me some time, so be patient. I'll try to have them listed as I upload the very first video, because I don't really know what size these are going to record at. The FPS is much higher. This game's pretty demanding on graphics, so I'm assuming the file sizes for the recordings are going to be much larger than the Long Dark, for example. So we'll see. Every game's different. So right now I'm just going to run around. I'm going to grab a bunch of wood. Okay, but watch. If I equip my hammer, see my stamina, I can now run and jump. So no stamina hack or something. I can't remember what it's called. No. Again, I'll list it. I can't really put the R2 mod man up on my other monitor because it's currently screening OBS, and I don't want to turn that off. So I like to keep my eye on that sucker. Alright. Missed it. Yeah, see. Stamina. It's still a thing. You just, if you have the hammer equipped, but you can't do much with the hammer, right? I do have a mod, I believe, installed that allows you to swim in water with it. I did have a mod that allowed you to swap items on the run. It was called Swap on the Run or Swap Items on the Run, but it's no longer working, and I can't find one similar. I'll check again, but see that? You have to stop. And that always drove me crazy when I found that mod. Now it's no longer being supported by the mod developer, so I don't know. Let's see. I'll check it again. Maybe there's something I overlooked, because I really like that. Not having to pause one, because I can just, on the fly, just, boom, hotkey, but now you have to stop. So it's one of those little things, It's fine without it, but I liked it better with it, is all I'm getting at, really. But if you look at the amount of wood I got already. So, I'll go ahead and run around real quick. I got fine wood. I got 11. So right now, basically what I want to do is just continue running around. I'm going to do it with the hammer so that I can get, you know, I like to do this number and my jump and skill up and all that. So when we get later on to the jumpy jump areas, this is modded Valheim, guys, not a vanilla playthrough. It's just something a little bit different for me to do on here, and I enjoy playing Valheim, so I thought I'd give it a shot, you know? Why not? I do want to, I'm going to kill some of these freaks over here. Need flint, so I'm going to start grabbing that when I see it. I'll kill these next. Early on, it's decent food. I do have drop that, or no, not drop that, easy drop or something, or quick drop, quick loot and drop. It makes it so that the, if you notice in vanilla Valheim, when you kill something, it takes a little bit for it to drop it. This just makes it so it's instant. I think it's instant loot drop or something. Like I said, there were some different ones I had to get. This is different. I didn't have, this was not in the game when I played last, so I know I have no idea what the hell it's for. I'm assuming building. I was reading some notes about things that have been added to the game, and I did see that was in there. I didn't study the thing, obviously. So, like I said, I love the area loot thing. This makes it so much easier, you know. Need flint for sure. So I'm going to kind of run around the water here. I'm looking for a place to build is what I'm doing. Now, generally, I try to build where, you know, keep an expansion in mind, right? Because, you know, you don't want to pick a spot and later on be kind of bummed out about it. Sometimes I'll just run around for forever just looking for a freaking spot, or I'll build a temporary little shack, right, that I can just chill in for the night, get through the night, cook some food or whatever, and I'll tear it down the next day. I made it so you don't need roof for your crafting station. You don't need to have crafting stations close by to build, and you know, all the restrictive things Valheim does. These are more, I don't know, comfort mods, right? Or what's that? What's that term people use? I don't know. They're just mods that make the game a little bit less of a pain in the ass, really. Let's see if I can kill this deer. Oh, we got away. All these frickin' things, man. Holy shit. Alright, I'll eat up a little bit. Oh boy. It's pretty bad if Uncle Baron got his ass kicked by a boar, wouldn't it? I don't know what the hell those things are for, but I'm assuming I'm going to need them, right? I don't know if it's for, It's been a while. Been a while since I laid my head in your ass. It's been a while. Oh yeah, fool. Getting on my freak, man. Oh shit. Son of a bitch, man. I better run, man. I'm gonna do what every man would do in this situation. Run. Alright. What the hell we got over here? Okay. So you don't need a crafting station to like just middle mouse button and break all this shit, right? Get all the frickin' wood. Check that there and there. Trying to let my my health come up a little bit. Okay, how do we just sit? There we go. It's been a while. Alright, let's just sit for a minute here and contemplate there. You know? It's been a while, you know. I came many miles. I walked through the mountains. Things were feeling kind of good. I came across this old man. His name was Uncle Baron. He offered me a goblet. Curious, I took a sip. Then I realized Uncle Baron was an evil man. Alright. I'm evil, I guess. Son of a bitch. Wait till I find your house, fool. Shit, what's with the crotchety pants, man? What the hell? Oh, okay. I hit C. Forgot about that. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't really need this. I just hate leaving things all rickety looking in the world, you know? Use some bees would be nice. Alright, man. Holy shit, my inventory's full. No? Why not just picking this stuff up? Why is this not picking up? Boy. Oh, no. What the hell is going on? I got a mod not playing well with another? It's kind of strange. Alright. Let me save real quick. Go ahead and log out. Log back in, see what the hell's going on. So like I said, I haven't used I didn't really test it a lot, so. Oh, if you guys hear that, it's my dog choking. Well, he's not choking, he gets a cough every now and then because he's kind of fat. Alright. Come on. Damn phone. Oh, what's up? Something ain't working right. I'll figure it out after. Yeah, see, it's not picking this shit up either. It says my weight's fine. Obviously one of these mods is not working well. Alright. That kind of sucks, because I don't really feel like sitting here and doing this. Boy, that's going to be a pain in the ass to figure out, probably. Well, figure it out after. Okay. Because it was working, now it's not. The only other thing I really could probably do would be just to exit out of the game. Yeah, see, it's not auto-looting it. Is there an option for that somewhere? I can't remember. Oh, I bet you I hit, I toggled it off. Yeah, okay, there's an auto pickup on and off now. I did not know that. Why the hell would you want it off, man? That's just freaking stupid. Oh, when I was looking to sit, I must have hit it. Okay, well, I figured it out. Cool, so it's not a mod. Yay, hallelujah. Because that can be a pain in the ass. Alright, so if that happens again, I know I gotta hit V. So that's cool. Probably should have turned that little house back there into a temporary shack, really. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here real quick. Well, this looks like a decent spot, I guess. Now there's water. I'll go up over here. I feel like dealing with that. Okay, it's crafting. Okay. What are we doing there? Hugging, whatever the hell you want to call it. This can make a hoe. I don't have a lot of stone, so this is not going to be good. No way to get in either. I do have, see this? Check it out. You could just kind of, you could just spam to your heart's content. Right? Makes life a lot easier, especially when you're building. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Alright. And it's also got no hoe dust, which, you notice there ain't them big poopy clouds of dust that obscure your view while you're doing this kind of thing. So I turned that off as well, so. Alright. Kind of having a hard time seeing, so it's going a little slower than normal, probably. Alright, do this. Put a little light on the action scene here, man. Okay. This number. Get a little roof over our head, right? Oh, this one's gonna be a bitch. There we go. This is just, oh shit, I put it back. That's alright. It's just a temporary little retreat for the night, you know? Or a couple days, we'll see. 45. Alright, do that. Oh, I gotta put these up first. There we go. That there. Oh, this will go down. Oh, in the right spot, fool. There you go. Give Uncle Byron a hard time, man. I'll kick your ass, fool. All right. Nice. Give yourself some decorations. Make it look kind of Viking-like, you know? Boy, it's amazing what you don't forget, man. Let me tell you. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta go outside and fix that. Actually, what I think I need to do is get my bed down. That. Okay. Building furniture. No, I need a crafting miscellaneous. It's been a while, so I'm kind of fumbling a little bit. It's not too bad. 50. Put that wood in there. Do this. Go ahead. Sleep for the night, bye. Our first night snoozing in Valheim. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and do this number. Oh. Do this here. Hang on, I gotta turn it off to kind of zoom in a little. There we go. It's a little bit better. Sneak as many of these suckers in here as I can. The cooking I know nothing about. It's changed completely from when I last played. I could squeeze one more in there, but it's going to make putting wood on there a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that for now. Spam those suckers in there, mate. I like to do it with the hammer too, you know. Just kind of do that. Select just empty hand so that way I can see, you know, what rack I'm throwing crap on when I'm doing this. You know, I just need to get some food action going. Okay, while it's doing that, let's go ahead and I'll just break the one out there. Oh crap. Want to burn my foods. Our goal is not to make charcoal right now. Alright, so got some food there. Okay. I'll probably do this number for right now. Picture chests. Go ahead and do this. Alright, cool. So I got some more foods, right? I got some that, some deer, some dinosaur meat. Oops. Do that. I don't like the alt thing on that. I'm going to see if I can change that later. Building. Go ahead and do this. Okay, that should work. could deal with that. Alright, let's go ahead and start sticking some of this stuff in here. Kind of like to have a random chest of this weird stuff like this. Chili pepper seeds. And I'll do food and stuff in a different one. Kind of like crafty stuff in this one. I got some arrows. I got a deer head. I'll hold on to that because I need it for that deer. Stick this here because I also have CraftFromContainers installed, so that helps a lot. I'll go ahead and throw these food items in here as well with the seeds and all that stuff. I'll do like crafting things here. Stick the pine wood there for now. So I can leave that there, I guess, or stick it down here. Now there was a more slots. See, I only have these 4 rows. That mod would not work. I tried a couple other different ones I found, and they weren't getting along well. So I gotta look into. Like I said, if I adjust anything, I'll post. Like I'll you know, go back and edit the description a little bit. I also have quick repair. See, you just click the workbench once and it repairs every single thing that's in your inventory, which is a nice mod to have. I have Valweed, which adds some neat little buffy type things later. If this version works correctly, we'll find out later. Okay, so I'll go ahead and bust this. Get the material back. Okay, well, we're gonna talk to the pain in the ass. Well, come on, fool. Let's get it on. Grab all this stuff when I come across it. Day 2 in Valheim's always like this, by the way. I swear to God. Always overcast and foggy. Right, so I got my base saved now. Go ahead and remove that. One thing I like to do is I like to go in here, and I'll tell you why. Because if you make a remote, base somewhere, and you, did I not add that on there? All right, there we go. And you don't do this, and that when you set down a new bed, that disappears. So mark your base manually. Anytime you build where you put a bed, mark it on the map. Learned my lesson doing that, and I couldn't find my frickin' way back. The only thing that saves it in this case is not exploring the map, because then you can kind of see where you've been and you get an idea of where you were. This case, I know, like, here's a starting stone, so wouldn't be difficult to find, but I'm just giving you a little bit of advice. All right, let's go ahead and fix this up so rain don't put it out. Come on, man. What the hell you doing, fool? All right. What if I do this number? There we go. Okay, put that one there. Well, it's not the prettiest thing on earth, but it'll work. Stick this here. That's all that really. I actually probably put a full one there. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll go ahead and put a 40 or a 30. Whatever the hell this one is. Like that. What the hell? It's not the one I wanted, boo. 26, yeah, that's what it was. Stick that there. We'll stick a 26 kind of here. There. Stick these here. Just your simple economy roof, you know what I mean? Kind of get you going roof. There, it's not too bad. Could be uglier. All right, cool. Stick this up there. Actually, it's got to be the other one, too. There we go. Ta-da! Might be able to get in there. Yep. No, I would have to do this number. Oh. Alright, cool. Alright. So there we have it. We got a little starter thing going on, right? Got to save real quick. Alright. Now I gotta go in here real quick and upgrade this. I think we should be able to do this right out of the gate, right? Stick it kind of over here out of the way a little bit. That. Okay, so what do we got here? Go ahead and make one of these. I like this red guy. Alright. Let's see. Upgrade that. Go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade our hammer a little bit. Let's see here. Worry about that stuff after. I need some feathers. I am going to need a bow though. So we need to go out. We need to kill. Can't upgrade that though, can I? No, I need bones. I think I got a mod that. No, I don't actually. Damn it. There was a mod I was using that would make all the mobs drop bones, right? But obviously I don't have it installed, so that's fine. God, you're a pain in the ass. Alright. Just gonna run around and see what we can't find here. Don't expect super fast progression, guys. I kind of like to relax when I play this. I'm not in a hurry. Game's not going nowhere. Alright, cool. I like to just take my time, you know? Enjoy it. Enjoy the game, man. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here, guys. And I will do the same thing I do with the Long Dark. I'm going to just record and kind of mend them together. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of editing. These things are something, by the way. Oh. Shit, I didn't put the shield on. Ah, there we go. Dumbass. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, check it out. Not bad. Not bad at all, man. Just starter food, really. It's just some neck meat and some deer and some boar. So, just gonna have to find some more boars. I need them anyway. I need scraps, you know. Alright, so let my stamina build back up. Kill this bird. Give me all stuff, food. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'll be just mending them together. I'll pick up right here where I left off. Do a quick preview, make any adjustments to the sound. It does seem a little bit loud, and even though I got them turned down. So I'll preview it, make some adjustments, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So let me kill this boar here so I don't get whacked out. Okay. All right. Catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.